The Cyber Archive. From the reason leaves change colour to the origin of the season's name, we count 15 interesting facts about autumn. Number 15. Not everyone on Earth experiences the season at the same time. When it's autumn in the northern hemisphere, it's spring in the southern hemisphere. So as the leaves are falling in North America and most of Europe, new plants are emerging in South America and Australia. Number 14. People living closest to the equator around the centre of the planet never experience the season of autumn. Around the equator, the temperature remains consistently warm. Tropical regions instead typically experience other seasonal changes, such as dry or wet seasons. Number 13. The first day of autumn is known as the autumnal equinox, which is around the 22nd of September in the northern hemisphere and the 20th of March in the southern hemisphere. On the day of an equinox, the number of hours of daylight and darkness are equal. This is because the sun is aligned with the centre of the Earth at the equator. The word equinox comes from the Latin equinox, meaning equally night. Number 12. Autumn ends around the 21st of December in the northern hemisphere and the 21st of June in the southern hemisphere with the winter solstice, which in Latin solstitia literally translates as stop the sun. This is because at a solstice, the sun's path as seen from Earth comes to a stop before reversing direction. Number 11. The aurora borealis, also known as the northern lights, and the aurora australis, or the southern lights, are geomagnetic storms that occur up to 20 degrees from the Earth's poles. This natural light display can be seen most vividly in autumn and spring. This is because geomagnetic storms are about twice as likely to occur near the time of the equinoxes. Number 10. Yellow and orange colours are always present in the pigmentation of leaves due to the presence of carotenoids, but they are normally overpowered by the abundance of green from chlorophyll. In autumn, when the sun weakens and the days grow shorter, the amount of chlorophyll in leaves diminishes, allowing the other pigments to show through. Number 9. The colour in red and purple leaves is actually caused by the presence of anthocyanins. Unlike the yellow and orange carotenoids, anthocyanins are not present in most leaves throughout the growing season, but are actively produced towards the end of summer through the breakdown of sugars. Number 8. While most trees lose all their leaves in autumn, some trees don't. Evergreen trees lose their leaves gradually throughout the year. The reason they keep their leaves through the autumn and winter is because the tough leaves have a waxy coating that protects them from the bitter cold and prevents dehydration. By protecting their greenery, photosynthesis can continue throughout the year. Number 7. Fall is a peak migration time for many species of birds. During autumn, birds will fly to other areas of the planet to seek more hospitable climates. Probably the most extreme example is the Arctic tern. These birds travel from the Arctic in the north to the Antarctic in the south and back again every year. With a round trip of about 50,000 miles, they get to see 2 summers a year and more daylight than any other creature on the planet. Number 6. Contrary to popular belief, most tree squirrels who have spent the entire autumn collecting acorns and nuts don't hibernate. During harsh cold days, they will spend most of their time in shelter, and when they do come out in winter, they are usually tunneling under the snow to find the food they buried during the fall. Number 5. Spiders are found outside all year round, but are more frequently seen in late summer and autumn. House spiders are most often seen in autumn due to the falling temperatures outside. Also visible in autumn is the drifting gossamer produced by dispersing baby spiders. This process is known as ballooning. The spiders climb to high places on plants and fences and produce silk threads that act like sails, allowing the wind to carry them long distances. Number 4. Several cultures have traditions that coincide with autumn. A few of the celebrations include the Chinese Moon Festival, the Hindu Diwali Festival of Lights, the American and Canadian Thanksgiving, the Jewish holiday of Sukkot, the Day of the Dead in Mexico, the British Harvest Festival and Bonfire Night, and of course Halloween. Number 3. Conkers is a traditional British game played by children in the autumn that uses the seeds of the horse chestnut tree. A hole is drilled through the conker with a nail or screwdriver, and string is threaded through and knotted at the end. Two people take turns hitting each other's conker using their own until eventually one of them breaks. Conkers fall from the trees in autumn and are eaten by squirrels and deer. Squirrels often bury them to eat later, but if they forget where the conker is, a new tree can grow there. Number 2. Often associated with autumn and Halloween, pumpkins are one of the most popular crops in the United States. Producing around 1.5 billion pounds of pumpkins every year, 95% of the US crop is grown in Illinois, and Nestle produce 85% of those pumpkins. In 2009, rain in Illinois devastated the Nestle crop, resulting in a shortage affecting the entire country during the Thanksgiving holiday season. Number 1. Before the 16th century, harvest was the term used to refer to the season and is still common in some European countries to this day. As more people moved from working the land to living in towns and cities, the word harvest lost its reference to the time of year and came to refer only to the actual activity of reaping. The words autumn and fall then began to replace it as a reference to the season. During the 17th century, as British emigration to the North American colonies was at its peak, the term fall gradually became obsolete in Britain, but became the more common term in North America. And that's it for this autumnal countdown. As always, thanks for watching.